Yo, what's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. Dog, the season is almost over. Things are starting to get hectic. We got Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 8, Reckonings. Man, yeah, I wasn't feeling the season at the beginning, man. I'm like, man, everything is going too slow. But it's been a slow build. It's been a little snowball that they dropped off the top of the hill. Now that bitch is starting to get big. It's starting to get big. And at the bottom of the hill, something about to get crushed. Like the family, everybody, man, is going down right now. So I said to myself whenever I started doing this episode, I was like, man, I'm not going to write a lot of notes and stuff. It's just going to be a little bit. I'm going to try to remember certain things. Try not to talk about every little piece if it's not important. I still end up filling the page, man. Like there was a lot. So let's not make this super long. This nigga Lou back on his bullshit, dog. He got to go. He got to go. He shows up in Raq, nice neighborhood, with some killers. I'm a killer. You made me. I'm a killer. Nigga. If you want to go sit down, if you want to go throw your life away and go sit down in a cell or something, go turn yourself in. Take responsibility for all the bodies and stuff. Go do your thing. Don't bring everybody down with you, man. Like, you tripping. You tripping. And Lou is one of my favorite people, man. But it just takes a little bit of substance abuse. And the substance it's only alcohol. He ain't on no hard drugs or something. But it don't matter what he's on. Because he's worse than just about any character on here, man. Like, he worse than whenever Kendrick Lamar was on Power. Whenever he did a guest appearance. Like, he tripping. The old head's trying to show Kanan the ropes and stuff. And, like, what do you think? Would you rather respect or fear? It seemed like Kanan is smarter than them. He's like, you can't have respect without fear, and can't put fear without respect. It's the same things. so Kanan, he ain't no dummy and stuff, man. Like, he's smart behind his ears. He was dumb. Season 1 and 2, he was dumb as a box of rocks. He's starting to grow. He's starting to become the Kanan that we know. Like, he just got to catch his growth spurt. But other than that, like, he seemed like he on his way to being that nigga. I don't know if he ain't got no squabbles right now. He did fight with Scraps, so he got a little bit of squabbles, but but he's still not you're not 50 yet. Aisha's confidence is so low, man. That's the thing I don't like about this character. Like, she's just so insecure and whatever. Like, Juke be trying to help her with her dance moves and stuff, and she just like she's just so insecure. But her and Juke is growing closer and stuff, man. And Juke ends up telling her that Nicole passed away and stuff. That's why they broke up. They didn't really break up, like Nicole died and stuff. So that right there, her giving that information to her is a bond that's going to bring them closer together. Like, Juke is breaking down her walls a little bit, letting Aisha in. Something I really think, like, cause they were saying something about Ronnie or the girl and whatnot. Then they was talking early in the episode about DEFCON and you remind me of your daddy and this and that. I don't know if anybody has thought of this. I haven't seen this online. I haven't seen anybody say this. I think Ronnie was DEFCON nigga. Ronnie, I said that early on in the season, man. Like, Ronnie seemed like he undercover gay or something, man. Like, that's why he's so aggressive, why he's so fucked up. And even when Juliana was on him and stuff, like, he's just so stiff and stuff, like, he doesn't have any interest in that, and he's just so mad all the time. I think DEFCON was his man. I think that's low-key the psychological shit why Ronnie is so fucked up in the head, because Ronnie is a punk. And I can't wait. I think in the next episode or 2, I think we're going to find that information out. Even Raq later on in the episode, she was talking to Pernessa, and said something about Ronnie with a girl. You like, Ronnie with a girl? Because I think she probably knew that Ronnie was fucking with DEFCON. Mama wants the money, but she don't want to fuck with them kids. Raq mother. So they call her to go and watch over Lou and stuff, because Lou is fucked up. Like, she don't want to do what you got for me. What you got for me? Why you got me coming? Like, she don't want to do nothing for them kids, but she want them to give them all kind of money and stuff. Bitch, you motherfucking crazy. I know this they mommy and whatnot, but man, she a fucked up character. So I said that a few times this season. Like, we see why they messed up. Like, we see like they had to step out on their own, had to fend for themselves and stuff, man. Like, I guess whenever their father died, it was on them, because they mother, she ain't shit, dog. Jukebox steps up as the leader of Butter and whatnot. Homegirl is very mad, and she is very spiteful. And one of her spiteful things is she fucking with Kanan. So whenever they get out of rehearsal, she see that Kanan and Crystal is having their little moment, crush Aisha and whatnot. Jukebox wants to go step somebody. Aisha, she cool on that. She like, I got you. We good. Marvin finds out that Kanan is moving heroin. So the way he found that out, he was following one of the delivery men, one of the couriers, and seeing what they got in their bag and whatnot. So followed them the whole time. So Kanan little nickel and diamond thing, nah, Kanan is in the big leagues now. So, and with heroin, that's not a slap on the wrist. Like, that's penitentiary time. So now they got to really start worrying about Kanan and worry about their operation. Because if Kanan gets caught up with heroin and stuff, it's a wrap. Burke's father starts digging, man. He goes to Nicole's father and he talks to her and stuff, talks to him and whatnot. And he finds out some information. He like, I didn't think that that Burke had something to do with my daughter, but another detective came and he put the thoughts in my head that yeah, she probably did have something to do with it. Who was this? Howard. So Burke's father, I think he gonna end up taking Howard down, man. Or Howard gonna have to kill him. He gonna fuck some stuff up. This gonna really blow up in their face. Raq is tasked to stomp out her competition. They find out the little baggies and stuff that people is delivering in the neighborhood. We cannot show no weakness. You got to stop whoever is doing this. Who is the competition? Who is moving product in her hood? Her motherfucking son. And all this could have been alleviated from the other seasons and stuff if she did like with Tariq, show me the fucking game. Show me the game, Ghost. If she would have included Kanan instead of pushing him away and trying to shelter him and stuff, it could have been all better. But he had to go out on his own and make his own plays and stuff. And now he is competition. And how's she gonna take out her son? But she tries to find some ways. Howard finds out that the feds is on Marvin bad. Like, that's who they really on, and since he's on the task force and whatnot, it like, yeah, since you're gonna be in this seat, we're gonna tell you this is early on. Like, Marvin, we got them tied to this and this and this, so they got a lot on Marvin, man. It's not looking good. That's my favorite character on the show, man. So I'ma hate to see if something happen to Marvin, but I really think something gonna happen, because I think that's what turns Jukebox into the person that she becomes. Raq is going all out to stop Kanan hustle, and she making enemies while she doing this, because she calls social services on Kanan and whatnot. They go to Kanan's little apartment. They break that up. She goes to Pop and whoever their name is, the Bonnie and Clyde characters, and she like, yo, whatever y'all got going on, my son is not in this. And she tells them, and they like, look, little girl, we invented the game. You ain't about to stop nothing. You can't tell us what to do. It ain't about who invented it. It's about who turned the lights off. So it's about who's standing last. So now she got some enemies. This wasn't a big part on the show. I just had to mention it, though. Whenever they try to rob Lou in the alley. Well, do it then. Well, stab me. Come on. He pulls out the gun. He starts shooting the gun. He falls over. Niggas can't even roll over somebody good. What? Like, he still has a little bit of abilities to himself, even though he's toe up and whatnot. He still can handle himself somewhat. Like, if they would have just stayed around, they could have just went through his pockets because he fell over. His gun was too powerful for him at the moment because he fucked up. It's time for Lou to go. I like Lou. Lou was one of my favorite characters, but it's time for him to go, man. I wouldn't be mad if he gets killed by the end of the season or whatever. Because the Lou that I'd grown to I ain't gonna say love, but really like and respect, that Lou is gone. It's time for him to go. Ronnie threatens the social worker. So Kanan has some tricks up his sleeve as well. She ain't gonna mess with you anymore. Like she ain't gonna call the cops or anything. Like, a black man came and he threatened me and Kanan. Like, tell the cops what happened. They could get Ronnie and go take Kanan to the boot camp or whatever. Like, all she gotta do is just tell. But Ronnie is convinced. Like, she ain't gonna mess with you no more. And I'm pretty sure she won't. Girls try to jump jukebox in the subway. So that's Crystal with her bullshit. She resentful. She mad that Juke has become the leader. So she sick her friends on jukebox, man. Jukebox beat them hoes up, man. Like, Juke ain't no little girl. Like, I don't know how tall she is. Maybe them other little group members are very small. But she big compared to them. But I don't think she like super big. She might eye level with Kanan. And Kanan ain't too big of a character. Kanan seemed kind of short. But compared to them, Jukebox is big. She beat them hoes up. And I ain't mad at her, man. Like, Juke is one of my favorite characters as well, man. I really like Juke. Raq finds out who Ronnie Plug is from Panessa. That's whenever she was talking about, or what I said earlier on in the video about who he's messing with and stuff. He was messing with this woman, and she's like, Ronnie messing with a woman? And turns out it was Juliana from the bodega. So whenever she finds out, she like, that's where they getting their drugs from. She was the original plug for Raq and them back in seasons 1 and stuff. I think it was 1, but back in the days, and with the daddy and whatever. And then she was stashing drugs and stuff over there, and then the homegirl double crossed her and whatever, and Unique kidnapped her, and it was a big thing. Like, you gotta go back and watch it. They got a long history. So she finds out that about Juliana. Now she knows how to break up their little party. Marvin filming the old boy. He gotta get to his game and whatever too, cause he worried about Lou and them. And she like, yo, I know you worried about Lou, but fuck Lou. You gotta get your paper too. I know you want to get paid. You gotta handle your business. So she always putting her brothers up to task, and so he has to go and blackmail the Chinese dude because he didn't want. I didn't mention it earlier on the episode, but she needs his trucks to move her product and stuff in the restaurants, and he doesn't want to do it. He wants more money. So Marvin gets dirt on him. He be messing with them prostitutes and stuff. So he's hiding in the room. He's taking pictures and stuff. You're going to show my wife? He tried to get his little pecker wet and stuff. So that was funny. Gerald betraying Marvin. That's fucked up. Like, he's supposed to be writing an article on Juke. He's mentioning all kind of stuff with the record label and underworld ties, and now he's like, yo, what you doing? What you doing? Like, you doing too much. Like, you supposed to be writing this article about my daughter and stuff. It turns out like he a snitch. Like, the feds is on him and they trying to get him to get information on Marvin. So he's a little inside spy type thing. So Gerald, yeah, you ain't gonna make it to the end of the season. Gerald, you about to take a long dirt nap. Raq went to homeboy Joaquin, whatever, and he told her about Juliana and stuff and how she was skimping off the top and stuff. So she got to go ahead. I don't think she didn't really necessarily get the go ahead right then, because he told her, like, I gotta find this out myself and then but I think she kind of took it upon herself, Cause she goes to Juliana and she like, we take wins and losses in the game, but the difference with me is whenever I take my losses, I sit with them. I let them breathe. I learn from them. And I don't make the same mistakes again. And she let Juliana slide before. She ain't letting Juliana slide no more. Juliana, like you being the plug and you selling your drugs on the side and you working with Kanan and Ronnie and stuff, that's a wrap. And all that bullshit she been doing, and she blocked Raq and did all kind of bullshit to her after Raq saved her from a marriage and killed her husband and stuff. Gave her independence, and she snaked on Raq. Raq like, I ain't making the same mistake twice. She shoot that bitch in the leg, then she end up assassin style. Pow, 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 pow. That's a wrap. Anyway, so that's how the episode ends. Things about to get heated. Next episode, it seemed like the family is imploding. Kanan is against Raq, and Lou is fussing with Howard, and Ronnie and them is coming, and Kanan and Pop and them, and like everybody is and it's all coming to a head. 2 episodes left. We going into Black History Month. Ending power in Black History Month, dog. But yeah, it was a good one, dog. It was a good one. Thank y'all for watching. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. If you know me personally, drop me a message, man. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about the episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated man. I'll let your boy. Peace.